Poem for palm pressed upon pain. I am in the back seat, my father driving from Mansoura to Cairo, Delta to desert, Heliopolis, a path he has traveled years before I was born. The road has changed, but the fields are same, biblical green, hazy green. When I say, this is the most beautiful tree I have ever seen, and he says, all the trees in Masr are the most beautiful. This is how I learned to see. We planted pines 4 in a row for privacy, for property value. That was Ohio, before New Mexico, before I would make Masr my own. But after my mother tells me to stop asking her what is wrong whenever I see her staring out of the living room window. This is how trauma learns to behave, how I learn to push against the page. I always give Hatem the inside seat so he can sleep on the bus, his warm cheek against the cold window. When I am old enough to be aware of leaving, it is raining hard. 5,000 miles away, there is a palm in a pot, its leaves pressed, skinny neck bent, a plant seeking light in an animal kingdom. And this is for you all. Poem for the beings who arrived. If you ask me where I come from, I have to converse with broken wings. This is a line, and all love is agreement, each day of living an agree or a disagree. And love is not what we think it is, what we have been told it is, agree or disagree. I am telling you how to read me. Neruda wrote, if you ask me where I come from, I have to converse with broken things, with the beings who arrived, who had the glasses of the heart. We are the beings who arrived because we had the glasses of the heart. We are the broken beings who arrived with glass for hearts. Poetry is instrument, allows us to see through thought. Thank you for saying my work does not sound like it is in translation. Thank you for not saying my work sounds like it is in translation. We are all the proof I need as singularity approaches us. They ask with intrigue, how did you construct your blackness in America? Each question requires a reconstruction, and I am always never constructed. In Egypt, they ask, do they hate us? I pretend not to know who they mean by they, what they mean by hate, but I know because I live with they, and ain't they? Ain't they? We have to stop pretending we are not capable of winning, and I know you know we know, when I dip, you dip, we dip. This one goes out to all the women in the world. You see me everywhere I go, they want to know which one I am and more of. Still, you see me. The mask I wear is not Leo rising, but the colonizers falling, and still, you see me. And when I say you see me, what I mean is, you feel me, we, the beings who arrive.